And the focus here goes into a lot more detail, I believe, about how do we serve one another? How do we encourage one another? This is a very easy lesson to learn. How many of you know somebody who's really encouraging? Anybody? Some of you do. If you don't know, I'm sorry. You got to find somebody. But I always remember Gord Tyndall, and now he's gone to be home with the Lord. But Gord had this gift of encouragement. And he was the type of guy that would always say things that would just make you feel good. And that's something I miss most about Gord not being with us anymore. But what I want to bring the point out of this here is Gord was somebody I liked to hang around. I liked to be with him because he was so encouraging. And the same thing happens in any relationship. If you are an encourager, people will want to be around you. If you're the grumpy person who sits there, nobody wants to be around you, right? So part of the key to this is partnering with the Holy Spirit and being that encourager in someone's life. And maybe you don't know how to be an encourager. Well, start with the people you know. One of the simple things you can do is instead of having a conversation with somebody about the weather or about politics, ignore politics right now. Instead, if you say, God, what is something I can say to that person that will encourage them? And if God puts a thought or a sentence or a word in your head, then you go share that with them. It's one of the easiest ways to learn encouragement. And it just builds everybody up. Now, use wisdom in this because you don't want to give someone a backhanded compliment, but you want to make sure it's actually true and genuine.